Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Louisa Barton, and I'm your NP Program Director. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this short video highlighting very important reminders and to formally welcome you, both new and returning students, to our program. In fact, we are the largest NP program in Canada, so welcome. Before we get started, Athabasca University respectfully acknowledges that we are on and work on the traditional lands of the Indigenous people of Canada. We honor the ancestry, heritage, and gifts of the Indigenous people and give thanks to them. Now, I do want to familiarize you with two of my, well, everyone's important, but two of my colleagues that you would like to know. And starting off with Deb Fraser, who might be familiar to some of you as she was the past NP program director. She's now taken on a key lead or portfolio in curriculum. So any curricular issues, you are more than welcome to contact her, as well as a newcomer to Athabasca, although she has taught with us for many years. She is now new to the NP leadership team, and that is Lynn Miller. So she will be looking after all things related to clinical. And I know for many of you, those seem to be very important questions that you have to ask. So please feel free to reach out to Lynn and Deb accordingly. So as I mentioned, we are the largest NP program in Canada. So with that, we have well over 300 enrolled students. For this reason, we find that it is essential to keep the lines of communication very clear and that you are emailing the right people at the right time for the right issue. So you can see here on this screen some of those people or departments that you may want to contact throughout the semester or in fact throughout your program. This slide, along with so much more content, is found in the NP guide. And I will be referencing the NP guide throughout the short video, as well as other reminders that I've already mentioned. So I'm going to start off with the importance of using your Athabasca University email and for emailing the correct people. So I know some of you have very busy lives. Well, most of you have very busy lives, and you want to contact somebody as soon as possible to get an answer. However, as you know, there are certain roles within this program that are key for you to be contacting for your issues. So for example, it isn't appropriate to be emailing the dean or the Athabasca president if you want to drop a course or have an extension, something to the like. So instead, I again refer you to the NP guide to know who to contact and for what. And of course, to use your Athabasca email address. This is not just an Athabasca policy. In fact, you'll find that all programs in all universities across the globe do require students to use their email, their university email, for confidentiality and privacy purposes. The other thing is to ensure that you have reviewed both the Faculty of Health Disciplines website, the General Athabasca University website, and of course the NP guide, so that you're very familiar with the appeal process, exams, university closures, and more importantly, deadlines. So with that, I want to ensure that you have 4 very important takeaway messages. Again, the one using your Athabasca University email for all communiques to staff and faculty at Athabasca, to review the NP guide every single semester. We do everything we can to ensure that the actual NP guide is up to date and that we have that available to all students. So you're going to find the NP guide in the student resources in Moodle. So please locate that and review it every single semester. The other point is, again, that I've alluded to, is the deadlines. These are really important to ensure that you keep note of. You write this on your diaries, you write this on your iPhones, wherever it might be. We have found in the past that many students have missed deadlines, whether to register for a course or Proctor U exam or whatever it might be. And unfortunately, this does have negative consequences. Again, with 300 students, we ask that you do your part and we'll do ours. And following those deadlines and adhering to them is part of the role of the student. We recognize that the NP program is very challenging, and for this reason, there are supports that you should be aware of. Counseling, for example, that's offered to every NP student, and again, this is found in the Athabasca University website, as well as access services for accommodations for assignments and exams. And if you qualify, or at least touch base with somebody from Access Services, they would be more than happy to support you. However, you do need to be registered with them, and we ask that you do this by the second week of the semester, every semester. So once again, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope to see you at the next town hall meeting, which is scheduled every semester. And don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions, as long as you are reaching out to the right person and using your email address. We'd be more than happy to serve you Monday through Friday, and we will get back to you within 48 business hours. Thank you again for your attention, and I look forward to meeting all of you virtually at some point in your program. Take care.